So yes, Brittany being wonderful, helping us with our websites. I know she's also great at the mapping sessions that she does, and I've seen her do it just out of practice. Just like she made up a business and put it on a whiteboard for our photo session last week.
Oh, wow.
She just made a business in 10, 15 minutes. Just put it on the board. She's like, oh, this shouldn't be blank for the pictures. And then there's a business there that she made up in her head. So yes, Brittany Roaring Results. She gets a shout out on the cast probably every time.
Well deserved.
Get used to hearing that one. And then, yeah, I know that social media is a huge part of what you do and a huge part of what we're leading the new year into. Do you have anything specific that you want to tell us about your current social media or your plans for it, or?
Well, right now, Facebook has been our biggest activity center. And I'm always just so surprised. Every morning I wake up and I look and there's 20, 30, 40 new people like since the last time I looked. So it's really been catching on. People have been sharing and commenting. And I think it's really exciting for the businesses when I publish an article about them and then all of a sudden people are tagging each other and saying, let's go check this out. I didn't know this was here. And that's really rewarding for me because I see that what I'm doing is working. So that's really exciting. We are expanding into Instagram, and we just started a Twitter, a little bit on LinkedIn. So we're kind of getting out there in some different ways, which is a lot of fun. Instagram is maybe my biggest challenge because I want to go to all of the events and take all of the pictures and eat at all of the restaurants, and it's just, there's not enough time to do it all. So that's probably my biggest challenge, but we'll expect to see a little bit more.
There you go. Maybe we'll crowdsource some of it. Like,
yes.
You go to this. Tag me in it, and
or you work for me so I can go to it.
Okay.
Even better.
I was trying to get you free content there. We'll figure out. We'll figure out some giveaways if you want to tag. Was it Discover_Bradenton on Instagram?
Yep.
It's already launched.
Yes.
All right. Yep. Tag her. Tag us. Give us free content. We'll give you shouts out, or maybe a day pass here.
Yep. Absolutely.
Or a high five. Or maybe all of the above. Let's see. Let's talk a little bit more about. We talked about Let's Connect a little bit. For you, like what does finding new business look like to you, or does business come find you?
It's probably a combination of both. Luckily, I have had more business just coming to me. I think people are starting to see, again, like I said, that it's working. The word of mouth, even in my old businesses, word of mouth was always, we never really did a lot of paid marketing. I find when you go out and you look for a client, it's a lot more challenging. You're having to prove yourself all the time versus when someone comes to you that they've already heard from someone that they trust that you're doing a good job and that they need to be a part of it. Just makes the relationship a lot easier from the very beginning. And having those long-term trusted relationships is what we're really going for. So yeah, I'll go and ask for business when I need to, but it's nice not to have to all the time.
We'll continue to try and send it to you as much as possible.
Thank you.
Is there something we can do as Connect Bradenton or people that are active in our, we use the term community of collaborative business professionals. Like, what can we do to help you succeed so that your customers and, ultimately the city of Bradenton, that's the goal, is we're trying to help people in and around it succeed in business or succeed in getting their word out. Like, what can we do, either me personally or anybody that listen or watch this, like, what can we do to help?
I think really right now the key is just like, follow, and share. Tell your friends. My goal ultimately is have Discover Bradenton be a household name. I want people to know that that is where they can go to find out what's going on a Tuesday, or where's the best place to go get pizza, or what can I do with my kid over spring break, all those kinds of things. I want people to know that they can go to Discover Bradenton and see that. I think just getting the word out, telling your friends, and then I would ask anybody that is a business owner or that's running events and things like that, reach out to me and let me know, because it's really hard to keep track of every single thing that's happening. So I do rely a lot on people to reach out to me and tell me, hey, I have this event coming up, or we're doing this grand opening, those types of things. Then that helps me to get the word out to other people.
Do I have to be a client or member, what's the term you use
Member.
for? Member of
Yeah.
Discover Bradenton to send you an event that I'm having?
No. Actually, right on my website, there's a tab called Business Owners. And if you go in there, there's a button that says submit an article or submit an event, something like that. And then you just fill out your information and send it to me. And so anybody can pitch an article. And pretty much, it has to be something interesting. It has to be something that I think that my followers will enjoy. But that's really the only requirement. So, yeah.
Anywhere in the Bradenton area,
Correct.
I believe is what we
Yes.
established. All right. So Lakewood Ranch, Palmetto, Bradenton, out towards the beach.
Yep.
If you have an event or you have an announcement or you have an blog,
exciting business that's doing something different, or a charity that has a good cause that you want to get that everybody doesn't know about, those types of things. Yeah.
you can go to discoverbradenton.com and submit your own article. They can submit the full article to you, or you'll follow up.
Generally, it's probably easier for them to just submit a pitch.
Okay.
And then just kind of the basics of what's going on, and then I'll reach back out and get the details. That makes it easier.
That sounds much easier.
Yes.
Yes. So we'll give you the idea in a basic pitch, and
Exactly.
then the content creator
Yes.
that you are
We'll create the content.
Hey. It's almost like it's a literal business title. Let's see. One other question I had. So in launching, it's a big deal. Besides it being in the middle of the holidays, what was something that was tough that you had to overcome?
Probably time management. Again, like I said before, I wanted to go out and meet with everybody in person. And when I get to know people, I want to sit with them for hours and learn all about them. And I want to go to every event that they have. But then in the meantime, the articles needed to be written, and the website needed to be managed, and all these things. So just trying to balance everything. I didn't sleep very much, but we got it done, and we're getting a little better. Things are smoothing out. So again, Brittany's been a huge help. That was having that person to call and say, hey, I've got a problem. Can you fix it? Makes a big difference. And I've had a great network. The people that I've met here have been really supportive and really helpful in a pinch when things come up. So you need your tire changed.
Yeah, it was. She calls me with the tire flat. Her husband can't be there for a little while. She's like, I'll just take an Uber. I'll meet you over there. I don't like the idea. So I plan on going to change the tire and hop in the car, not realizing I don't have her phone number and she can't call me on my way there. I get there after passing her once or twice, and she tells me, oh, no, this guy's already got it. Trucker pulls over, helps her out. It's daylight. We're okay with this. But he was the third person?
Third person. Really, really renewed my faith in humanity and the people of Bradenton. So thank you.
We're earning our friendly city today by helping change Beth's tire. And all I had to do is take a little bit of credit by putting it in the trunk.
Thank you.
Yeah, picking up the tire off the ground that the other guy did all the rest of the work. Do we catch his name?
No. I wish I did.
We should have done that.
Yeah.
I apologize.
But if you're listening, thank you.
Thanks, trucker guy who just didn't want to work for a little bit. No. We won't. Maybe we should name his company. No. It's cool to see. Like I said, it goes throughout the city and the Bradenton area. I've experienced it since coming on here in May, and just seeing businesses that didn't know me, people that didn't know me. They're just like, okay, this guy's trying to activate the space. And they helped in whatever way they could. Whether it was, people like Brittany that, had partnered with me and becoming a member here, as well as, helping with all the stuff that we have, to Amber and Eli Isaac that donated some of the moving blankets that have helped us dampen sound in our room. Just some cool stuff. George Cruz works out of here with his Pursuit CRE, and now he's running for, county commission. We have been supportive, holding their events here, inviting their business partners and potential clients to just come see the space. And you get to hear it so often, either, oh, I didn't know this place was here. Or, oh, I didn't know that you guys had that. Yes, I would love to have my meetings here every Wednesday. So yeah, it's just a very, I say it again, collaborative community of people that are just help you because they want to.
Yeah. And I love how flexible this space is, that you can do anything from a meeting to live music to an art show. I mean, I've just seen so many cool things happen in here, even in the 6 months that I've been here. It's very impressive space.
So yeah, live music. We'll talk about that one real quick. So I had mentioned Patrick and his lunch that he had before he came here, but also Patrick Lowry, who was helping us here on sound, light, cameras, and just overall awesomeness. I met him through an event that we had here. Lisa Silvermore had an event that she was doing, playing her own music. Lisa Silvermore is a musician out of Sarasota. I've come to know and love after a while. Yeah, Lisa's sticker's on the back of my computer. I forgot about that. And Patrick was there offering and helping her with sound and light for that event. And Patrick and I got to talking, and he's recently moved from Texas to Bradenton, Sarasota, and I'm like, hey, I could use someone with your skill set. And the reason why he was a perfect fit for here is it was just another person who used the term community. Like he wanted to be a part of it in any way that he could, and he had a skill set that we needed for here. He also just had the kind of personality that I want, because the service that we provide is basically hospitality. You know, we open our doors, and we have meeting rooms, and we have co-working space, and we have private offices, and we have reserved desks. But ultimately, people choose to come here because it's, you know, you feel comfortable conducting business here. And Patrick's an example of that. And continuing on the musical turn, the woman who helps us here in the morning, Undine Shorey, another musician.
Very talented.
Very talented musician. Very just, again, a person that I've met through Manatee Chamber of Commerce events or Realize Bradenton events. And she's community-minded as well, but also extremely hospitable. These are the people that I want to work with. And these are the people that it's fun to work around. And that's what makes this place what people want to work in. It's not the chairs, it's not the offices, it's the environment.
Right.
So just a shout out to the team that helps me here. I appreciate them so much. And I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
We're going to keep this going. We'll probably do another one in the next week or so. I believe we're going to be reviewing the top 25 things to do in the month of February.
Yep.
Looking forward to that. Looking forward to reading that myself. I just read a lot of your year in review. Like I said, I'm really fixated on the barbecue one. So I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank Patrick for all your help. I'd like to thank everybody that is tuning in or will tune in to Bradenton Means Business. That's what we are calling this bad boy. Once again, I am Wade Hamilton, the Macro Manager, Connect Bradenton. With me is Beth Deyo of Discover Bradenton. Again, please go to our website, connectbradenton.com, to learn more. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram at connect.bradenton, or go to the local business directory and community calendar on discoverbradenton.com. And obviously, we want you to subscribe to the newsletter. That is probably the most, if you could do anything, that's how you're going to get the information from Discover Bradenton, is to subscribe to that newsletter. Yep. You know, read the content that the content creator created. And let us know what you think about what we're doing here. If there's something that you want to hear us talk about, if you have a business that you'd like us to mention, or something that might be good for either Beth's website or our space, send us a message. Let us know. Come on in, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Give us glowing reviews and comments if you could, if we deserve them. We appreciate all of you, the support, and love living in the friendly city, love doing what we do, love being around the people that we're around, and we'll continue to push forward. And we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you very much. Thank you, Beth.